Lincoln Railer Basketball on 96.3 WLCN and WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Reps Gym, AAA Windows, Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Town & Country Bank, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Future Stars and Impact Studio Cheerleading and Tumbling, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Jason Schmidt at Channel Seeds, TCC Verizon Wireless, Timbercrest Veterinary Services, Blades Hair and Nail Salon LLC, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Grau Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, Lincoln College, Big R, Stacy Family Pharmacy, St. Clara's Manor, BD Milling Company, Eaton Corporation, James Hair Salon, Jim and Samus Ford Lincoln, Bright Idea Screen Printing and Embroidery, Headline Salon LLC, Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning and U-Haul, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, and Dr. Betsy Ulrich, Sugar Creek Orthodontics.
It'll be Conradi and Block as we are ready to go here on a Wednesday. Opening tip is controlled by Rochester. They're moving to the basket farthest from us, and they're still trying to get it across the timeline. Almost stolen away, ball loose, picked up, and we're going to say that I think one of the Railers was on the ball but was had a foot out of bounds. So quickly, Rochester had a lot of difficulty even after the opening tip getting it into the front court. So Railers look like they're coming out with a little energy even in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, you're right. Tip away and then a loose ball on the ground and two Railers. Ooh, looked like Fisher had thrown an elbow right into Perry to kind of gain some space. But, yeah, you like that. Cook and Block on the floor.
Lob to Conradi at the free throw line. Fisher, the high arcing three, in and out, no good. Gavin with the rebound for the Railers, and the Railers look for their first possession. The score, Ebelair on the right side to Cook, back to Peyton. Perry left side, back now to Ebelair.
Yeah, it looks like Rochester opening up in a almost a 1-1-2-2 or a 1-3-2, a 2-3, 3-2 zone, something out there. It's pretty spread out, so it's going to be tough for the Railers right now to get shots off from the perimeter.
Gavin, Aaron Hop in the corner. Jordan Perry's three on the way. Hits the side of the backboard. Rebound controlled, tipped around by Ebelair into the hands of Will Cook, and the Railers will reset. Hop back on top to Gavin, swinging around quickly in the corner. Will Cook's three on the way, a little long, no good. Hop tried to grab the rebound, but it's taken down by Fisher for the Rockets.
Yeah, and they put Stallworth out on the point of that. 6'5", a sophomore, a really long reach, so anybody at the point's got to make sure they got plenty of space.
Over to Fisher, back now to Colin Stallworth, the 6'5" sophomore. Picks up his dribble down the left side to Dalton Hanlon, the 5'8" junior. Back on top to Fisher, try to get it into Conradi, but it's kicked away by the Railers. It'll stay with the Rockets. 6:21 left in the first quarter, still looking for our first points.
Conradi, the former Railer, right at the free throw line. It looked like they've tried, well, the first possession they did try to get it to him and kicked it to Fisher for a three in the corner. That time they tried to get it into him again, but Hop or Ebelair was able to get a foot on it. So right away the Rockets trying to get it inside.
Hanlon inbounds to Fisher, and his shot shoots up a little long into the hands of Will Cook. And again, the Railers looking for their first points of the night.
Yeah, two good defensive stances for the Railers.
Lob play, Perry, Gavin off the glass and good.
Works every time, doesn't it, Jeff? Lob it up to Gavin and go get it. Let's just run it about 40 times tonight.
I'm sure Gavin would take the 80 points for the evening. Early lead for the Railers, double team by Perry and Hop. Stallworth had some trouble, got it back out to Hanlon. Now they skip it across the zone on the baseline to Dan Ziegler. Back on top to Hanlon. Railers zone moving real quick here tonight. Gavin there cuts off Stallworth going down baseline. Swinging around quickly, Fisher with the shot fake. Clears it over. Ziegler from the free throw line missed it. Stallworth the rebound in the lane. Turns, puts it up off the glass, and that one will go down.
Yeah, definitely Stallworth, the guy that didn't do much in that first contest between the Railers, has got the athletic ability. He's got the long reach. He's good size at 6'5". He can cause some problems, but doesn't look to do a whole lot. at least the last time we played them.
Gavin, nice cut inside. Hop off the glass. Good again.
Great pass by Gavin. He penetrated right to the free throw line and then saw a cutting hop. Hop got it up and over Conrady.
4-2. Railers with the advantage. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. It's a little extra noisy here tonight. We're sitting on the stage at the newly renovated Robert Witt Gymnasium.
Yeah.
And right in front of us, the cheer squad from Rochester.
Yeah. You'll be lucky to hear that all night.
Fisher on the baseline. Conrady turns, fires up, and got the bounce.
Yeah, nice soft touch by Conrady right on the baseline, about 15 feet.
We saw that a lot last year for Lincoln.
Yeah, he's a good shooter from right around that 15-foot mark.
Cook from three-point range connects.
Yeah, that was from about 23 feet range. Will Cook, and nice to see him get off to a good start here early on. Will's had a couple of tough games, really since Lanphier, but let's hope he can get it going. We need him throughout this tournament and all season long.
Railers up 7-4 in every quarter of this tournament. In the first two games, the Railers have not allowed double-digit scoring defensively, and let's see if they can keep that up here tonight. Fisher on the right side, watched by Perry, skips it across the top to Stallworth on the left side, drives baseline, pull-up jumper on the way. That's up and good.
Yeah, again, and a lot of the skip passes are going for Rochester from wing to baseline. And that time Stallworth, one dribble to his left, went baseline and got the about another 15-footer or so. So a nice-looking shot. Railers got to do a better job on skip passes and getting to those guys and covering them up.
Railers in their home whites with green lettering, or with a red lettering and numerals trimmed in green. Ebelair. Cook hit from there earlier, but that one's blocked, but comes down to the hands of Aaron Hop. Ebelair, top of the key, drives the lane, kicks back out. Will's going to fire off again. Missed it off the side, and Conrady the rebound for Rochester. A chance to take the lead with 3:15 left in our first quarter. Trailing the Railers 7-6. Long down court. Nobody was there now. Aaron Hop in the way. And Rochester got a little greedy there.
Yeah, tough to throw that, especially over Hop or Block. In the backs, two good athletes for the Railers.
Ebelair drives in, Hop, and tried to throw it to Cook, but threw it right into the hands of Dalton Hanlon with the steal for Rochester. Quickly down court, bounce over to Fisher, couldn't handle it. Picks it up now to Stallworth. Spins in the corner, knocked away from behind by Cook. Will heads this way, cuts inside, bounce pass over to Perry. JP had his shot blocked. Hop lost it out of bounds off his leg, and it'll go back to Rochester. So energy-wise, both teams playing pretty well, but Rochester certainly not backing down from Lincoln here tonight.
No, they've at that time they got back. Good steal by Cook on the other end. Stole it from Stallworth. Just couldn't. He dished it off to Perry, but couldn't get the shot over. Perry got the shot blocked.
Hanlon in the right corner, watched by Block. Isaiah Bowers in the contest for the Railers for the first time. Skip it all the way across his own. Hanlon. Stallworth, top of the key. Now he's picked up his dribble, needs some help, gets it over to Ziegler. Hanlon, push shot three, shoots it up long, hits the top of the backboard, tipped by Stallworth. That won't go, but he's there for another putback. And the offensive rebound gives Rochester the lead at 8-7 with 2:15 to go in the first.
And nobody went for the boards. Two times Stallworth up there with nobody around him, and easy baskets if you're going to do that. The Railers got to go rebound.
Gavin to Hop at the elbow, had it tipped away, tracks it back down. Gavin's three on the way, left it way short. Bowers was there for the rebound, and he kicks it back out on the bounce pass to Hop. Now to Gavin. Gavin with a strong move, flips it up,
yeah.
It will go down, count it, and he is fouled as he ran right into Conrady. Adams going to pick up his first, and Gavin will go to the line for the three-point play.
Yeah, good job by Gavin. Conrady tried to go up and block the shot, and Gavin really just went right into Conrady, drew the contact, was able to get it up and over him. So good drive by Gavin. Credit Bowers too, Jeff, for that big offensive rebound to keep the play going.
Gavin with a chance to to make it a 2-point game, but Gavin misses the free throw, so it's 9-8. Railers on top. 1:45 left in the first quarter. Stallworth on the left side, watched by Cook. Jordan Perry back in the contest. Aaron Hop takes a seat. Back on top to Fisher. Now left side to Stallworth. Looks like Rochester's trying to establish Ziegler down low against Gavin.
Yeah, Ziegler and Conrady flashing at the top. So they're trying to find the point of that, the middle of that zone to kind of get it open and either score from there or kick it out. 1:15
left first quarter. Lincoln with a 1-point advantage. Conrady quickly back out to Stallworth for three, and he hits again. Stallworth has 9.
Yeah, Jeff, he had 0 points the last time, took one shot the whole game, and now already has 9. So a guy maybe the Railers weren't trying to key on Definitely have to now.
Ebelair and Cook playing catch on the right side. Gavin at the elbow, turns and looks to Will. Will thought about the three, didn't take it. Gavin drives in, finds some contact. Nope, kicks back out to Perry, swings it over to Ebelair. Back inside to Bowers in the lane. Little floater, falls short. Rebound down to Ziegler for Rochester. Got to think maybe the Rockets hold for one, except they threw it away.
Yeah, and that time a good possession for the Railers. We got it right in the middle. Bowers just couldn't get that little 2-footer to go. Like to see him use the bankboard and around that area. Even if you're head on with the basket, you got to try and use the board, especially when he's in traffic with some bigger guys and Ziegler and Conradi down underneath.
30 seconds to go. Peyton Ebelair walks the dribble around near the timeline. Just one foul called so far in the contest. That on Rochester. Railers trail 11-9. We watch the clock tick down to near 10 seconds. Ebelair eyes the clock, and now the Railers look to make their move. Ebelair needs some help. Over to Cook in the corner. His three on the way. Shoots it long. Fight for the rebound. Gavin off the glass and in.
Yeah, good job, Gavin. Get the offensive rebounds. Good job by Block of staying with it.
At the end of one, we're tied at 11. Back in 60 seconds with more Lincoln Railer basketball. Getting ready to start the second quarter of action. Lincoln College, BB Milling Company, St. Clair's Manor, and Future Stars and Impact Studios Cheerleading and Tumbling, bringing you Railer basketball here this evening. Railers with the basketball as we start the second quarter, tied at 11. They get it out to Block. Ebelair looking into the lane, instead kicks it over to Cook. Ebelair with the bounce pass, tried to get it to Bowers. Bowers with the catch, flips it back out to Gavin. Hop, back out to Will. Open corner three. Back rim, no, but Ebelair's there for the rebound, and the Railers will reset, and it's tipped away by Hanlon. Peyton grabs it back. Down on the baseline. Hop, out to Gavin. Open three from this corner. That's
there
good.
It is. Gavin, a good job by the Railers. Again, Ebelair with another offensive rebound. That time got it down into Hop, close around the basket. Hop's going to have to start looking toward the hoop when he catches at the free throw line, but that time found Gavin in the corner for a wide open three, and Gavin knocks it down. But Hop's getting into some scoring areas around the free throw line. He's got to turn and face the basket.
Try to get it to Conrad. He tipped away from behind. Railers with the turnover. Hop goes up. Reverse scoop shot layup would not go down, but Hop tracks down his own rebound. Railers look like they're playing a little too fast right now.
Yeah, right now they're turning a little fast, but
Cook for three. That connects.
Will is not bashful right now. He's lighting it up from the outside, and right now Coach Steers for Rochester really irritated with this team about just offensive rebounding. The Railers quicker to the ball. Late afternoon, almost nighttime today. So the Railers doing a good job. But again, Hop's been catching at the free throw line, Jeff, and really not looking at the basket. He's caught some Railers in open areas for threes, but eventually those Rockets are going to start to spread out even more, and Hop's going to have to catch and face from that free throw line and go score it.
For those that like the Lincoln history, with Gavin making that rebound and scoring right at the end of the first quarter, it allowed him to move into 7th place all-time, passing Dave Hoff and Jeff Alexander on the all-time list. He's now number 7.
That's scoring?
Rebounding.
Yep. Okay.
Conradi over to Fisher. Yeah, he's now at 592 all-time rebounds. So after the timeout by Coach Steers, Railers with a quick barrage of threes to start the second quarter to move themselves up 17-11.
Man, no fouls committed by the Railers, only one by Rochester. So let's be aggressive here, Railers, and get after it defensively.
Lefty McClintock from the baseline. That's up and good. His first points of the night, and as you talked about, Josh, he was the leader when they played up at Royce Anderson.
Yeah, it didn't look pretty, but it did the job. Nice pass.
Good ball movement. Hop's left-handed layup blocked away by Rochester, but the ball movement was great, just didn't get it to go down.
Now another block shot for the Rochester Rockets, and they're long underneath with Stallworth and also Conradi, so the Railers got to do a little bit better job of what Gavin did, get into the body or shot fake.
And then a foul's going to be whistled down in the corner as Gavin was a little too close to contact for Fisher, so that'll be the first on Gavin. First on the team. 5:44 left in the first half. Lincoln with a 17-13 advantage. After the foul, Rochester with the inbound to Fisher. Back on top to Hanlon, swing it over to Stallworth. He's their leading scorer. He had 9 in the first quarter. Back over to Stallworth, down low to Ziegler. Ziegler tried to go against Gavin. Instead, the ball's tipped away. Nope, Hanlon still controls. Down in the corner to McClintock, back to Fisher. Ziegler, free throw line. Look to make a pass. Instead, they kick it back down to Fisher in the corner. Ebler out on him.
Yeah, Raylor's covering up Fisher a little bit better, but letting Ziegler get it in the middle way too easily.
And there's McClintock from just about the same spot as earlier. He's hit 2 in a row, and the Railer lead has been trimmed down to 2 at 17-15, 5 minutes to go in the first half. Ebelair over to Will on the sideline, lobs back out to Hop. Over to Gavin. Gavin skips it over the zone to Ebelair. Ebelair's going to drive in, kick it to Hop. Hop fakes from 15. Gavin's going to make a move baseline, cut off by Stallworth. Back on top now, Ebelair. Ebelair top of the key. Back to Gavin. Gavin goes baseline again. Strong move off the glass and in.
No, enough contact. Good job by Gavin. A sidestepping Ziegler tried to take the charge, and Gavin kind of went sideways to jump back over to get an angle to use the bank board. So good job by Gavin to get into the basket. The Railers doing a good job penetrating. We just haven't been able to stop them on the other end.
Foul on the other end is going to be whistled on Isaiah Bowers. That'll be Isaiah's first, second on the team. 19-15, Railers with the lead, 4:20 to go.
Now they brought McClintock in, who's hit 2 baseline jumpers, and that's where a lot of their scorings come from tonight, Jeff. McClintock and Stallworth on the baselines.
They try to lob it down in the corner to Fisher, just a little too tall, and turnover gives it back to the Railers. Peyton Ebler will walk it up for the Railers. 15-3 on the season. Hop to Bowers. Will bounces it into Gavin.
Wow.
Gavin gets a little push from behind. Gavin turns, kicks it out to Hop. Good ball movement by the Railers, trying to find an open look. Will down the lane, kicks back out to Ebelair. To Gavin, rises up near top of the key. 3, front of the rim, no. Bowers tries to get the rebound, but it's Fisher who comes down with it for the Rockets.
Man, how did they call that shove on Ziegler? Gavin was in the block or the post and threw it, shoved Gavin 2 feet, and the official was standing right in front of him.
After the turnover, Ebelair thought about the shot, didn't take it. Back now to Gavin in the corner to Hop. Hop's going to go baseline. Tight ropes the baseline to Will. Under there to Aaron, who lays it up and in.
Yeah, the Railers are really doing a good job of penetrating. That time, Hop went baseline and then got it out to Cook, I think it was, and he got in the middle of the lane and then found Hop again right in the middle. So good job by the Railer guards of getting to the basket.
21-15. Hanlon tried to go up for the shot, and he started to slip. Gavin tipped it away. Another steal by the Railers. Cook down in the corner. Needs some help. Will needs help. Gets it to Gavin. Gavin back out to Cook. Now on top to Ebelair in the lane. Peyton thought about the 3 again, did not take it. So Will fire from 3. That's off the back of the rim, no good. McClintock the board for Rochester. You know, we talked in the pregame, Josh, about Aaron Hop maybe needing to take those 3s. We're kind of getting to that point where we know what Peyton does defensively. We know what he does running the team. You need him to take 1 or 2 of those open 3s as well.
Yeah, they're really letting the top of the key open against that Railer offense, for the Railer offense, and we just don't have anybody up there that's willing to shoot it. So maybe you look at moving Cook and putting him at the point.
Hanlon's 3 on the way. That's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Cook, and then a reach-in foul is going to be whistled. I think that'll be on Stallworth. That'll be foul number 1, second on Rochester. 2:16 left in the first half. Josh, Railers up 21-15. Rochester putting up a pretty good battle.
Yeah, you're right. They're doing a good job, and if they hadn't turned the ball over, they've got 4 turnovers now for Rochester. That's what's really just loss of possessions for them. They've been able to get shots and been able to knock shots down.
Ebelair over to Hop. Hands to Cook on the sideline. So Peyton will take a 3, top of the key, and connect.
You called it, Jeff. We needed Ebelair to step up and hit that thing, and that time he did. Now there's going to have to be somebody to come out and get him, or he might hit another couple in a row. So good job by the senior, stepping up in that open area and getting a 3 to go down.
Railers have extended to a 9-point lead. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by the Railers. Gavin lobs ahead to Will. Cook with the layup, and it won't go down. Boy, if you put a caption on this tournament so far, Josh, things you'd like to see change is missed layups.
Smokes.
1:28 to go. Railers lead still 9. First half of action. Ziegler in the corner. Hanlon fires another three, and that one connects.
Yeah, give him wide open. And, man, the corners really hurt the Railers tonight. Our backs and wings have not covered up the baseline at all.
And what Coach talks about is right there, there's 5 points. The 2 you didn't get on the layup, and the 3 you give up down there.
Correct.
24-18, the lead is 6. Gavin gets a bump from Ziegler. Gets it back from Peyton. His 3, no good. Hanlon the rebound. And Rochester, with under a minute, can cut it to 4, maybe 3 with the long one as we head to the locker room.
Yeah, again, Hop just being a passer from that free throw line position where he can turn and catch and go, or turn and catch and shoot that little 15-footer. The Railers just not taking advantage of it right now.
Rochester see if they will hold 4-1 as we're down to 33 seconds to go. Oh,
wow.
Gavin took a hard elbow there. That was McClintock. And, boy, that was an easy one to call as McClintock tossed that elbow, and Gavin went down hard. That's his first third team foul. And, wow.
Hey, you would have thought that would some called intentional or something. That was pretty blatant.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't one of those where it just happened to be an elbow that was out on a rebound or anything like that.
No, it was it was Gavin playing pretty tight defense, and McClintock got tired of it.
Down to 13 seconds. Railers the basketball, up by 6. We're heading to the half. Cook to Hop. Here comes Ebler around the screen. Peyton looking back to Hop with 3. Aaron pulls up, jumper will not go down. That's the way this first half will end. Railers with the advantage, but they're up only 6. It is Lincoln 24, Rochester 18. We'll be back with our halftime in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.